What's going on, guys? Happy Friday night. It is about midnight where I'm at right now. I got some free picks cooked up for you guys for Saturday. I got three of my favorite player props. We're going to go two NBA and one MLB. That strategy's been working for us the last couple days, so we're going to keep rolling with it until it fails us. I got a Moneyline straight bet for you guys that I absolutely love, and we're going to cap it off with the Hail Mary Parlay as always. The Hail Mary Parlay involves NBA, MLB, NHL, college basketball, and the UFC. So stay tuned to the end for that quick recap on how the day went. So on the last video, I gave you guys three player props. Let me pull them up real quick. The first one was Sabonis to have over 12.5 points. He hit that easily. I think he had like 24 or something. We had Anthony Davis over 18.5 points. Unfortunately, he ended up not playing. Surprise, surprise. It's kind of how the NBA is. And then the last one. So the Anthony Davis bet just voided, right? It's basically as if we didn't even have it in the slip. And then the last one, we had Adley Rushman on the Orioles to have over 0.5 hits, runs, or RBIs. He did end up having a hit. So that parlay did cash. Obviously, the value was decreased a little bit with AD getting voided. But it is a winner. That's all that matters. The Moneyline parlay I gave you guys, we had the Hurricanes. Unfortunately, they did lose. And then we parlayed that up with the Braves. I went in depth on my last video about how the Braves haven't won a game and how the line was basically telling us who's going to win the game. And what do you know? The Braves go out, they win 10-0. So, unfortunately, the Canes did soil that one, so I hope you guys just straight bet the Braves. But if not, no worries. We will run it back. I'll get you guys some winners served for Saturday. Quick recap in VIP. So, we swept the entire board again. That's back-to-back nights that we've swept the entire board in VIP. Okay, these were the plays I gave out. We had the Cavs on the money line. We had the Hurricanes plus 2.5. And then we had Louisville baseball. That one cashed. Easy winner there. Next play, we had the Celtics money line. We had Tennessee baseball money line. And then we had the Braves plus 1.5. This one was an absolute no sweat. There was never a doubt in any of these games. So congrats if you guys wrote on that one. And then the last play, we had the Capitals money line, UCLA baseball, and then Arkansas baseball. All of them hit except Arkansas. They got rain. It was pissing rain, so the game got delayed till tomorrow. So that one just voided out of the slip. So obviously it decreased the value a little bit, but it's still a winner. That's all that matters. So 3-0, once again, back-to-back nights in VIP. That moves our VIP parlay run to 67-32, plus 47.7 units over the last 38 days. I will pull up the proof here. So this is the run we're on, guys. Over the last 38 days, we're up 47.7 units. Okay, that means if you're just a $100 unit better, you're up over 4,700. If you're a $10 unit better, you're up over $470. If you're a $1,000 unit better, you're up over 47 grand over the last 38 days. I don't know who else is doing these kinds of numbers. And if you look here, we kind of had a slow start to April, right? April 1st and April 2nd, they didn't go our way. That's why I always preach bankroll management to all my clients. Make sure you guys have an established unit size. It should be anywhere from 2 to 5% of your bankroll. Because like, let's say, one of my clients came in on April 1st, right? And they just fired their whole account on the plays, right? Now they're out of money. Whereas if they had established a unit size correctly, and you throw the same unit size on every single play, right? So April 1st, we lost 2.4 units. April 2nd, we lost 2.4 units. But April 3rd, we swept the board, went up 5.1 units. April 4th, we swept the board again and went up 3.9 units. So if you just have discipline and an established unit size, like the way I'm betting, you're going to profit long term. Like it's that simple. My numbers, the proof is right here. I track every single one of my bets. I post all my bets before the game. I post all the results after the game. So everything's tracked and documented. As long as you have discipline and you have an established unit size and you have bankroll management, you're never going to zero out your bankroll. Unless you're going out and throwing stupid bets, which a lot of people do, unfortunately. But for me, like the way I bet, I have an established unit size, right? My units are $100 a piece. I throw 2 units on every single game. Unless I absolutely love it, I might throw 3 or 4, but no more than that. And I'm never going to zero out my bankroll. Literally ever. I would have to lose probably 25, 30 bets in a row to zero out my bankroll, which just isn't going to happen. It's that simple. So bankroll management, guys, it's key in this business. If you don't have bankroll management, if you don't have discipline, you're never going to be a long-term profitable sports bettor. You might have a good week. You might have a good month going crazy. But in the long term, you're going to lose if you don't, establish a bankroll unit, bankroll management. So it's really that simple, guys. If you don't want to bet with units or, have bankroll management, I'm probably not the guy to follow, unfortunately, for you guys. But if you want to come on the team, establish your unit size, have discipline, not be throwing out stupid bets, then I'm probably the guy you should be following because, all of my clients are absolutely feasting. Okay, if you guys are looking to get my picks, winnable.com/bookiebandits, this is where you're going to find them. Okay. Once you subscribe to one of these packages, make sure SMS is turned on. All of my plays will get sent directly to your phone. Okay, let's check here. So it looks like we only have 3 VIP weekend passes left for $29. First come, first serve on those. Obviously, we have a free plan. We have daily passes, 3-day passes. We have week passes, month pass, year pass, lifetime pass. So take advantage of whatever you guys can afford. If you can't afford anything, hop on the free plan. I'll try to drop a couple. I drop free pick videos for you guys every day. So, but let's go ahead and just get into the free picks for you guys. So 3 player props for you guys. Like I said, we're going to run back the 2 NBA, 1 MLB since it's been working for us. So this is the first play. Rudy Gobert over 9.5 points. We took him the other night. He hit by halftime. We're going to run it back. He's hit this 5 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, 18 out of his last 20, and 43 out of 67 on the year. He's hitting at a 90% clip over the last 20. Okay. And if you look at the last, 6, 7 games, he's put up 15, 16, 17, 19, and 21. So he's hitting this line easily. So that's going to be the first play. Rudy Gobert over 9.5 points. Next play, we're taking Giannis over 22.5 points. He's hit this 5 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, 17 out of his last 20, 56 out of 64 on the year, hitting at an 88% clip. Over the last 20, he's hitting at an 85% clip, 80% clip over the last 10, 100% clip over the last 5 since Dame Dalla has been out. Obviously, Dame's going to be out tomorrow as well. Someone's going to have to carry the boats. The boy Giannis is going to carry the boats tomorrow. Giannis, over 22.5 points. Lock that one in. Okay, before we get to the last pick, make sure you guys download Underdog, code BOOKIEBANDIT1, code BANDIT1. Okay, you're going to get up to $1,000 deposit bonus. Whatever you put in, they will match that. So if you put in 500, they'll give you 1,000 to play with. If you put in 1,000, they'll give you 2,000 to play with. If you put in 10, they'll give you 20. The reason it's so important to get Underdog is because all these plays that I give you for the player props, they're all alternate lines. On different apps, you're not going to be able to find these alternate lines. On different apps, you're probably going to lose long term if you're not doing alternate lines. Okay, it's just so unpredictable these days. So these alternate lines come in super, super clutch. Gives us a better probability of winning night in and night out, and we continue to do that. Okay, so code BANDIT1, download Underdog, and lock this play in with me. Okay, for the last leg, we're taking Jazz Chisholm over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This honestly should be easy. The dude has been on an absolute tear. As you guys know, he's using the torpedo bat. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits another nuke tomorrow. But all we need is either one hit, one run, or one RBI. Pretty simple. So if you guys parlay all these up, you're going to get about a 1.7x return. And like I said, Underdog is the only app where you can lock this in exactly. All these are alternate lines. Okay. So take advantage, download Underdog. I'll drop the link for you guys. And let's get into, I actually already gave out my play, my Moneyline play for tomorrow on my last video, because I made a video talking about player profit. So if you guys want to learn more about player profit, how it works, how to get a funded account, whether it's $1,000 funded account, $50,000, $100,000, go watch my last YouTube video. I went in depth, so you know you guys can understand what's going on. But I will just recap the pick. Actually, let's just pull it up. I already placed the bet. So this is the Moneyline bet. We're just going to take a straight bet, okay? Because I love it so much. We're going to absolutely lay the hammer on it as well. The play for Saturday, Texas Rangers on the Moneyline, okay? I put 2,500 on it. If it hits, it's going to bring home $1,375, okay? Plus my 2,500 back. Let's be real, like, the Rangers aren't that good, okay? I'm not just blindly betting on the Rangers. The reason I love this game so much is if we pull this up, we have Jacob deGrom on the bump, okay? Like I mentioned in the last video, he was out most of the season last year. He had surgery. He's back this year. He's already thrown this year. And if you look here, he threw 5 innings last game. He allowed 0 runs. He only gave up 2 hits, and he had 6 strikeouts and 2 walks. Okay, the dude is an absolute weapon. He's hard to hit, especially this Rays offense is not that good. I know they're 4-2. It might look good on paper. This Rays offense is not going to be able to touch Jacob deGrom. If the Rangers can put up 3 or more runs, I almost guarantee they win this game. I don't see the Rays scoring more than 2 runs, especially because I think deGrom's going to go deeper because he only threw 5 innings last game. Okay, it was his first start since his surgery. They're kind of, testing the waters, making sure his arm's back. I think he could go 6, 7, maybe even 8 innings tomorrow. And like I said, I don't think he gives up more than 2 runs. So if the Rangers score more than 3 runs, this should be an easy, easy, easy winner. So we're going to take the juice. We're going to lay a little extra on it. And we're taking the Rangers on the money line. Lock that in, guys. The line's probably going to move tomorrow before the game. So lock that in with me. Rangers on the money line. And then this is the player prop for you guys. Okay, those are the free picks. Let's cap this thing off with the Hail Mary. We got a doozy here, 231x. For the NBA slate, we're going Timberwolves. For the college basketball slate, we're taking Duke. For the MLB slate, we're taking the Yankees, the Rangers, the Braves, the Guardians. For NHL, we're taking the Stars, the Lightning, the Hurricanes, the Knights, and the Avalanche. And then for UFC, we're taking Luke Boonme. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Luke Boonme on the money line. We're taking Barbosa, Finney, and Gubrule all on the money line. Okay, you parlay all these up, you're going to get around a 231x. Like I always say, don't go too crazy. Don't throw more than $5 on this. Okay, it's called a Hail Mary parlay for a reason. We're shooting for the stars, but they're always fun to sprinkle on. And every once in a while, we do hit them. So hopefully tomorrow's the day. But if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're new to my channel, I drop free picks for you guys every single day. Smash that like button for me. Let's see if we can get this video to 50 likes. Show some love in the comments. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you tomorrow night for another free pick video. Peace.